Hello, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed your short break, and we're excited to close out today's afternoon block with a wonderful group. They've been performing with us for several seasons and are high on the list of who knows what's going to happen factor. Very excited to see what happens as we return to the double nickel with Timeless Troop. Let's see what's happening today.
Jimmy? Jimmy D,
Yeah, I'm coming. Yes,
the order of sponges, the sponges for the back, were
yes.
short. What did you do with them?
Well, it wasn't like I shrank them.
I hear strange noises from the back room. I
I
don't
would
like that look.
I would say they were natural noises.
Jimmy?
Maybe the sponge order was a little bit short.
Maybe it's short. There's like 5 left. We ordered 20.
Well, you can have the staff rewash the ones we already have, and we can use those over again. And the new sponges, I'm using them in my sponge bath in the back.
Your sponge bath.
Yeah, I'm charging customers for a sponge bath in the back.
That old, disgusting tub is now being used as some sort of spa, some third rate.
Oh my golly, we have a leak. I
Um,
we oh my god, it's
I think I need a drink of water. I'm feeling a bit.
there's plenty of water. It's water that's on the floor. What
I
Rita is
I,
gonna kill us. I am going to check.
I
get
was
the
gonna.
scuba diving equipment. We're gonna
She's gone.
what did you
$20 a piece.
what are you
I didn't
talking?
have enough customers coming in to
Oh,
sponge bath,
okay.
so I told them to bring their pets, and we're going
Uh-huh.
to sponge bath their pets.
Right. It seems that there's more to this.
It's an economic
It's
downturn,
an epinology.
so I charge $20, but I take 10, and if they pay 20, I hold the other 10. But most of the people just pay 10.
It's an epinology experience.
That's a great slogan. We could use that in the advertising.
Okay, there's something a little more serious right now, which is that I'm now sitting in about 3 inches of water. Where is this water coming from?
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a spray nozzle
Uh-huh.
to hook to the fixture so that I can spray water on the customers as I'm sponging them and their
Uh-huh.
pets.
Uh-huh.
So I picked up a nozzle at a yard sale
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't afford to hook it up. So I just make spraying sounds and hold it over them. And then I pour water from a pitcher and they're delighted.
But now there seems to be water everywhere.
Well, if we were to be able to actually hook one up, I'm
Keep
gonna go have a
going while I get the towels ready here.
I'm gonna have maybe a beer instead of a water. Okay? Maybe
Um, get the scuba diving equipment. I think we're gonna be swimming with the fishes. I
we
mean,
can have them bring. They can do a diving experience. I'm gonna go work on it.
I think I offended him by saying swimming with the fishes.
Look, look. We were charged with happy hour brunch today. All we had to do, all we had to do was make omelets.
Uh-huh.
Omelets. And
Uh-huh.
now the floor is flooded
Yeah.
from animals and people bathing with their animals in our old tub.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Nina's going to not like this.
Uh-huh. The
I got it, Howie. You said swimming with the fishes, so it could be our the Sopranos experience.
you
You
do
trudge
realize that
through.
go ahead, what?
You called it swimming with the fishes, and
Yeah,
that's what
well,
we'll call this. It'll be an experience. They'll trudge through the water to the bar where they'll be served delicious eggs, and then they'll be sponged down afterwards. Maybe
uh-huh.
that's
Okay. Okay, I'm pulling it together because we need to make our money. How much money do you think you can get for this swim with the fish Sopranos pet and owner experience in the back?
I'm sorry to disturb you, guys, but I am now sitting in about 2 feet of water, and my toes are getting pruny.
um I think um
Okay, I'm gonna go get.
one of the toilets is leaking.
Is that what it is that you is that or it's from your bath thing in the back? Whatever. You know what? I almost don't want to know where it's coming from. I just kind of want to deal with what it is now, which is that there's
You
what
know,
my
Howie, they call you the caulking king. You
yeah.
could caulk any leaks we have, and we could have it all fixed.
I throw my caulk around whenever I can, and I'm glad to do it this time too. As a matter of fact, they used to call me Big Caulker.
Okay.
Jimmy,
Yes,
uh,
Howie.
did I offend you when I said swimming with the fishes? I didn't want to
It upset me a little bit, but I tried
trigger
not to.
you.
I tried not. Sometimes it makes me think about my time in the
That's what I
in,
was concerned.
yeah, in the big
Yeah.
house. You know how many times I got threatened? It was
Uh-uh.
a lot,
Uh-uh.
a lot.
I can imagine.
I sometimes I know it's hard to believe, but I said the wrong things.
No, I could imagine that being true. You know, when I also was from inside, I also had to be very good friends with my person in the cell with me, because if not, he would he would slit my throat. But he did not do that. Um, and now, just so you should know, the water seems to be up to my ankles.
I I didn't make friends as easily as you.
I got a knife
Why do you have a knife?
because I'm like shoving the dirt from outside to be like the caulk. The knife works really well to like paste it. Does it
Yeah,
scare you that I'm holding a knife right now?
I noticed that, and I had just talked about someone slitting my throat. But you know what? I'm sure that's not the same situation now.
I, I didn't make friends very easily,
Uh-huh.
so it makes me a little nervous because I always paid people off, but I
Uh-huh.
thought maybe we were all friends.
We are, yeah, I thought so
Well,
too.
we're all friends. I just brought in a knife for.
You, you know what they say about bringing in the knife. Yeah, you have to use it.
No,
Maybe
no. I'm not a violent person. I'm a
Yeah.
newspaper reporter. I use knives creatively. I'm a creative problem solver.
Oh, good. Because the water's now up to my
Yeah, so I'll keep
yeah.
shoveling. I'm gonna keep shoveling because creativity is the key here. We
I
all
think
are
I
creative
think
people.
a pail might be a good idea.
A
Maybe
pail.
even a sump pump.
Okay.
I
I'll put
don't think we have one.
the knife was kind of working well. Okay, I'll be back because you have to be creative and sometimes seeing things and addressing them can heal your trauma. Don't you feel healed knowing that this knife isn't going to hurt you?
Um, it's kind of triggering,
No, but
actually.
that's why it's like slowly you get, I read that like, slow exposure kind of calms you, knowing
It's
that
it's
I'm not going to use it at all.
it's very shiny.
It is very shiny. And I use it
You
as a
can,
mirror for my lip gloss. See, another way of creative problem solving. See, no need to be scared of a knife because you can just use it as a mirror.
you can.
Now you feel better. Now you're healed. I'm so
I
good.
could trim my mustache if I had one.
Yeah, yeah. See, I helped you guys today. I feel good. I really feel good like I helped you.
I'm gonna find a pail.
Okay. But Jimmy, do you
Um,
see? Do you see how the double nickel is a place for second chances? You have a second chance here to see things in a new way.
um, I think we need a third chance because I don't know how to stop the water that's rising.
We're going to stop it creatively. We are going to get a pail and spoons. We're going to
What
get spoons.
would it be creative? Since if we took some of the sand that's in the boot of your car and we shoveled it into the area, made it into a beach.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that is creative. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Jimmy, you're doing
Huh.
so well. Listen to
Thank
you.
you.
Coming up,
Thank you.
it doesn't always have to be about the mob, Jimmy.
Yeah, you're right. And all that sand will probably sweep right out when we're done,
Right.
you know.
There's no bodies buried in the sand. Oops.
I learned to call the boot of the trunk the boot.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, I it's also a little bit hard on your suspension, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We only have maybe a couple of loads.
I was thinking,
Dun,
hear me
dun,
out.
dun, 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 dun,
Uh-oh.
dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun.
no. Is Howie? Ah!
Howie?
I think I found the problem
Oh
in
my
the back.
gosh.
Someone added a shark to our aquarium and didn't feed it properly, just like I remember when I was on the USS Minko and in Schickard, where we must have been at least 40 clicks down, and there I was alone with my sleeping beauty, and along, of course, with my spear, which I always called Marty.
Howie?
Yeah.
Um, it was for the 50th anniversary of Jaws because the movie just came out, and I thought more people would be attracted to our double nickel if
Well,
we could advertise that.
you remember in the movie, it didn't end so terribly well. Hmm.
Do
Um,
you want me to get a harpoon?
You
I'm
want
gonna go
Marty?
have
I'll
that
give you
beer.
Marty.
I'm gonna go have that beer. Uh, Maybe you don't want a harpoon. I'm gonna go.
I still have Marty. I've had him for
Yeah.
many years now, and at
Uh-huh.
one point I had him hanging on the wall next to many of my accomplishments, including antelopes and giraffes. But
I had no idea that you accomplished all of this, Howie. That is very impressive.
well, I'm certainly known to be a great fish storyteller. That is for sure.
You do tell a good fish tale for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. And but I do think we have found the problem, and I think that I have fixed it, which is that the aquarium needed to have some chum. And so we
Okay.
added some chum, and I think now the only problem is that the water is still all
Hey,
over the
guys,
floor. What?
guys, one of the customers is missing their small dog. Have you seen it?
I'll go
Uh,
check the whale.
I saw it. I think Howie fed the neighbor customers' dog as chum.
Mhm.
That might be triggering to someone.
Do
You,
you realize that this is getting really out of hand and I can't let the news get out? Thank goodness I'm the editor because Frida is going to freak out if she
I'm
finds out.
I'm going to go to the local pet shelter and find another one that looks like it.
Ah,
Oh no, Genevieve, don't put it into the paper. If you do, then that'll be the end of our summer. It'll be both July and maybe even August, and that's our most important months, being
they
that we're
are.
a tourist area.
Yes, we have a lot of tourists coming, and therefore, I say we make this look very planned. We are running a summer aquarium experience showing Jaws movies and free
We're gonna make it very planned.
planned.
Oh, plan.
Planned.
Ah,
Planned. I will write
plan.
about our aquatic
Gush keeper.
experience, and you can dress up like a sea captain and tell shanties and sing songs, and we'll have a fish themed menu.
You have a very large imagination,
Yes, so do you.
and I'm going to
The
go and mop up the back.
Okay.
the
It's all
uh,
fixed.
um, the SPCA was closed, but I stopped at a yard sale on the way and I found this stuffed alligator. Maybe they'd like that.
That is perfect because I have decided we are going to run an attraction, a roadside attraction aquarium with stuffed plush alligators. It's going to be the double nickel aquatic experience. And I can put that in the Davenport sofa to make us extra money. We are so good. I am
I'm good
probably
with sock puppets.
that is fantastic. That will be great for the children.
I bet they've never had a British alligator. Hello? Yes, of course.
That is charming. I will call him,
Lovely, Genevieve. Pass me another beer.
yes, we will call him Roger the alligator.
Yes. My name
Hello,
is
Roger the
Roger.
alligator. Here's some
Hello.
water. See, it's a
Oh,
great
stick
app.
your finger closer to my sharp teeth.
Oh no, Roger, please don't bite off my finger. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh, that is
Yes, of
so
course.
clever.
Let me wag my tail at that.
Yeah, Jimmy D, I had no idea that you had such creativity to be a puppeteer. That is really good and a good outlet for you.
You should see it when I paint lips on my hand and make them speak.
I would like to see that very much so. Maybe you could do it without the hand paint. Just show me a quick.
Oh, 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 oh. You have to imagine lips. Oh, oh,
That's really
oh.
funny. Howie, come out here. Jimmy D does puppeteering.
Hi there, Howie.
Oh no, I don't.
Yes.
Yeah, puppeteering is weird. It's
I,
weird. Puppeteering, I don't like puppeteering. Puppeteering is weird.
You know, there are people that are afraid of. Oh, oh, wow.
Yeah,
mm,
I don't like puppets.
Oh, my goodness.
Puppets are weird.
That is really clever. Um,
I came from the aquarium in the back, and chum was not enough.
oh, got
I need
it.
to find something else to eat.
Huh.
A human being with hair.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
Huh,
Howie?
who's he?
Well, okay, what's your name?
Fish. What's
Your
your?
name's Fish?
Not like the Grateful Dead, like fish.
Just Fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you scared of me?
I'm not sure how I feel, to be honest.
Hmm. Well, you should only be afraid of me if you stir some water, and if you're stirring water like the water which is up to your ankles over there, it's I'm willing to bet the next person who comes up will probably have another puppet. I'm just saying.
They might. It won't be a wooden one because the last time we had a wooden bucket, I broke it because we needed some firewood for an event I was doing in the back, and I burnt it.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was really bad because I found out it was an antique, and
If you notice, I don't have ears.
I didn't notice.
Yeah. But I gotta tell you, you look like older flesh that might be kind of stringy and not very tasty. So I'm gonna go and try and find myself a minnow, if you know what I mean.
Okay, you do that.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think my idea didn't work out so well as far as
No,
um,
it's great. It's always good to try, Jimmy D, and today we tried to really make money creatively because the omelets didn't sell.
well, most of the people go across the street to the squeaky wheel. They don't come to us.
Well, they came today for a real surprise, and the good news is they left money. I think that weird animal kind of intimidated them, and so they just kept giving $20 to it. So look, we have a whole stack of money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Uh, I'll go put it in the Reggie.
don't
Give it me.
skim. Don't skim. Frida will be very pleased with us.
I am not going to skim. I feel hurt that you would say that to
Okay,
me.
I'm sorry, but you can take $5.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll consider that my transport service. I am, after all, a security head.
Perfect. Thanks, Jimmy. It was a great day.
You're welcome. All right. Tell Howie uh, I'm thinking about him.
Okay.
Uh,
Howie!
oh, boom, 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 boom. Genevieve,
Are you gonna be okay, Howie?
I want to give you my prized possession because I don't think that I did very well with the large fish in the aquarium. Um, I would say I probably didn't do very well at all. And if you would maybe go somewhere
Great.
because I'm not sure if
No, Howie, I'll save you. I'm coming. I'm a certified lifeguard. I'll get you. I'll get you.
If anyone wants a drink, I'll be in the bar alone, and I'm offering a discount.
and that's our show.
Oh my goodness. As always, a true adventure at the Double Nickel, and you never know what's going to happen. Feel free to come back out on stage if you'd like, folks. Great to see these wonderful characters as always, and somehow there's always a next time. It's really something. Um, but we can't wait to see you back here next season.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Everyone, thanks to
Excited.
Timer Troop, thanks to Dinner Theater, and we'll be back online tomorrow.
Happy June.
Happy June.